Okay, so you want me to talk about
So,
my own experience, right?
yes, sir. Have you checked your WhatsApp, sir? I have given some points.
Yeah, I saw the points.
Yes, sir. Because it is easy to know, because we know already our parents.
Yeah, I think my situation is a very different one. I stayed with I was brought up by my grandparents, my mother's parents. So I can talk about them only because I stayed with them my whole
Sure,
life.
sir.
My uh, I would call them my parents. So they were in Bihar, and he was a teacher, and my mother was a housewife. Uh, they generally what he loved was he spent most of his time uh, reading classical texts, Sanskrit texts, and she stayed home, took care of kids, and prepared food. And I think, yeah, that's it. Uh, there are other things that they did. They loved uh, making food items at home and then traveling to different religious places. They didn't have many friends in their life as such, but I thought they were quite attached to people who were staying close to them in that locality where they were staying. And I think they didn't have a favorite spot, a holiday spot as such. They just visited religious places. Mostly, you can call them old school, but that's how life was back then. The turning point could be many. They didn't have a very happy life. Mostly, it was tragic. So, a lot of turning points. But maybe when they adopted me, and I started staying with them, that was probably the biggest turning point of their life, I would say. And then they changed. They didn't change much. It was difficult for them to change. They stayed the same most of their lives, and I don't think there was anything funny in both their lives. The uh, Granny was funny in the sense she did not trust anybody, and she would stick to what she believed in, and that was funny because sometimes she was downright wrong, or she was entirely wrong, and still she was convinced that she was right. And uh, uh, grandfather was she he was educated in the sense he was a Sanskrit Pandit. Back then, when he joined the job, it was before independence, so qualification as such didn't matter much, but he did have a degree which was through Sanskrit, bachelor's degree. So, yeah, that mattered. For the job, he didn't need anything else. I didn't ask them what they meant by love, but what they taught me about love was it was about sacrifice, and it was about taking care. It was about being dedicated. I think that more or less is all about them.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Santosh Mahapatra, sir. You have talked about your really, literally, they are your parents, sir. Whether they
Yep.
are okay, biologically they are grandparents, but they have become your parents by
Right.
nurturing you, by feeding you with their own hands,
Right.
and it's
Taking
like
care
a.
of me, giving me education, and seeing me through. And today, who I am is entirely due to them, probably.
So, may I know, sir, if I am not, if I am sorry, if I say, what happened to your parents, sir?
Actually, that's kind of a pretty uh, not so interesting to, not so nice to know. So let's ignore that part. It
It's
didn't
okay.
go well.
It's okay, sir. Anyhow, you have your parents now.
Yeah.
You are happy with
And the
them.
both of them, I like the grandparents. They died long back, actually. When I was in class six, the grandfather died, and when I came to Hyderabad first year, my grandma died. So
Then
I think
who nurtured you, sir, from sixth or seventh onwards?
grandma.
Granny. Uh, Still is she with you, sir, at present?
No, she died. She died when I came to Hyderabad in 2007. She died in 2007.
2007 to BITS Hyderabad.
Not BITS Hyderabad. I came to EFLU Hyderabad in 2007.
IFLU. I also studied in IFLU, sir, in 2014
So
to
I studied in 2007. Yeah, I was there in 2007.
okay, sir. And
So yeah, he died that year. That's it. I joined BITS in 2015. So after
2000,
completing my PhD in
we feel very
2014, in
happy
fact,
to
completed.
know about you, sir, and your saga of life. We always see
Thank you.
grandparents as see in original, in the sense I how not I see, how others see, I have seen grandparents. We neglect them and we don't give much priority to them. They give so much priority to grandsons actually in nurturing, doing something. So, and you have such a beautiful and caring grandparents became parents. We feel very happy, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice time. You enjoy.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for you were attending.
Bye
Sir,
bye.
yeah, sir, it's very pleasure to us. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Yes, sir. So that's Santosh Mahapatra, sir. He is from BITS, Hyderabad, originally from Odisha. Such a great person. Okay, having with him. How was his talk about his grandparents? Ruxana.
In a good way, sir.
So how was he, using body language and way of telling it emotionally?
Excellent, sir.
So do you like the way he narrated his grandparents?
Yes, sir.
Good. Yeah. Next, Guntaka Nari. Yeah. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How was his presentation?
Excellent, sir.
Yeah. No, actually, he is working as a professor in like Birla Institute of Technological Sciences, Hyderabad.
Sir, good evening, sir. Sorry, ఎవరు లేరండి సార్.
Oh, you expect others to. If somebody is not coming, means you take the chance. You speak
No,
a
sir.
lot. Yeah, I welcome Miss Bhavani to take the session and lead. Yeah, tell about your parents, Miss Bhavani.
And sir,
Tell about your parents,
my parents also.
of course. What is their job profile?
No, sir. Same లేదు sir.
You are doing some job and you are feeding, right?
No, sir. Next పెళ్ళే.
No, what I'm asking, what are you talking? Ruxana, can you interrupt and take? Can you explain to her?
What, sir?
No, I have asked her, what is the job profile of your parents? She said, nothing, sir. And she said, next pelle. So, you just explain her what I'm asking.
సార్ మీ డాడీ ఏం చేస్తారు మమ్మీ ఏం చేస్తారు అని అడుగుతున్నాను.
Yeah. So, she is writing in messages. అర్థమైంది. If it is అర్థమైంది, వ్యర్థం కాకుండా చెప్పేసే టైం. Yeah, we know you do not have daddy. You have only one mother. Yes, everybody has one mother. Mummy cooking. Yeah, to feed you, she has to cook every day. I only studying. You teach your mother also, no? She will also study along with you if you can. Yeah, next question is what is your mother study? How much did she study? Standard. No, she didn't study, she says. Next, what is your mother's strength? What is your mother's strength?